Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a very quick and delicious recipe for you guys. A lot of you guys have been requesting cha chi kai chicken. For anybody who doesn't know what this is, it is basically fried chicken chunks, usually served at Guyanese Chinese or West Indian restaurants. Right here in Queens, New York, a lot of these restaurants serve this. Now, I haven't had it many times, but a lot of you guys have keep asking me for the recipe. So I've tried to recreate something that resembles, the original. I'm by no means saying that this is traditional, that this is original, or that this is the best way. All I know is that it's a really delicious piece of chicken. It's fried chicken after all, so you can't really go wrong. So in today's video, I'm gonna share my method and my take on cha chi kai chicken. And if you guys wanna see how I do it, please keep on watching. So before I get into the actual recipe, I just want to preface again, this is my version, the way that I'm going to be making it. If you know cha chi kai chicken to be something different and you would like to season it or make it differently, feel free to go ahead and do so. But this is my take. So into some chicken breasts that I've chopped up into small chunks, I'm going in with some soy sauce just to give it a beautiful color and of course give that salt factor. And I'm going to be going in with some of this Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning. Of course, this is not a traditional item, but I love the sesame seeds and the flavor that it gives when it's done frying. Of course, you could replace this with some sesame seeds, some garlic, as well as some onion powder. And at this point, I'm also going to be going in with some Chinese 5-spice seasoning. And I'm also going to be going in with some dried parsley flakes. If you wanted to use some fresh green seasoning, you can use that. And I'll have my green seasoning recipe linked in the description box down below. And I'm going to be going in with some turmeric, also known as dye to my Caribbean folks out there. It's going to give it a beautiful yellowy color in the end. And I'm going to be going in with some ginger powder. If you wanted to use fresh ginger, you can do that as well. And I'm going to be going in with some garlic powder. And I'm going to be going in with a heavy amount of crushed wiri peppers. This is just because I like this chicken to be very spicy. If you don't want it to be spicy, then you do not have to add it in, but I'm adding it in. And once you get all of those seasonings added in, you're going to give it a quick mix just to make sure everything is properly combined. And after you add in all of your seasonings, you're going to be going in with some cornstarch. I'm opting to use cornstarch today because it's going to give it a nice coating and it's going to make the chicken very, very crispy when we go to fry it. I will also mention that another variation that you could do is you can crack an egg over all of this chicken, you can mix that in, and then you can put your cornstarch on. That will give it an even thicker coating and an even crispier coating if you wanted it. But today I'm just going plain with the cornstarch. And the last thing I'm doing here is I'm going to be going on with some salt as well as some black pepper for some more added flavor. Again guys, as for the cornstarch, after you're done mixing it in, if you see that the chicken is too wet or if you want it to be a little more thick on the chicken, you can add in more cornstarch and mix it in. But once you get everything mixed, it is time to fry this chicken. There's no need to marinate it or let it sit at all. And once your chicken has been coated with all of those beautiful spices and flavorings, it is time to start the frying process. So in a heavy bottom pan, I'm going to be filling up the pan about 1/3 of the way with some oil. I'm using vegetable oil today. You can use any type of light tasting oil that you like to fry with. And I'm going to heat this up on a medium to medium high heat. So this way I can make sure my chicken gets nice and crispy. And once that oil gets nice and hot, it is time to drop in your little chunks of chicken. So I'm going to drop them in one at a time so this way they do not stick together. And I'm going to keep on frying them for about 4 to 5 minutes or until they are golden brown and crispy all over the edges. And throughout the entire cooking process, just make sure you're flipping around the chicken and moving it around the pan so this way it does not get overly brown on one side and stay light on the other side. You also don't want it to burn, so make sure you keep on moving it and regulate your heat properly. So my cha chi kai chicken is all done. As you guys can see, I've fried the first batch here. They're beautiful, they're golden brown, and they're going to be nice and juicy on the inside. Make sure you're not overcooking the chicken or else it will definitely dry out. But at this point, all I'm going to do is put it onto a plate that I've lined with some paper towels so it could absorb that extra oil, and I'm going to continue frying the rest of my chicken until I finish the rest of the batches. So I fried out all of my chicken, and that is how quick and how simple it is to make some cha chi kai chicken at home. Again guys, this is my version, my take, and of course it was delicious, crispy, and moist on the inside. If all of you amazing people enjoyed this video today, please don't forget to give this video a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet by clicking that red subscribe button, and make sure you click the bell notification icon so this way you never miss out on any of my newest videos. And of course, drop those comments down below. Let me know if you try this recipe and let me know what I should cook up next. I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye everyone.